Hi there guys, so back for part 2 of the video. We're going to move into some knee drops. So your feet and knees are hip width apart and spreading your weight evenly out through all four corners. And your arms are by your sides with your palms fully facing up. Okay, so we're going to be taking one knee out to the side, just letting your foot come on its edge a little, and then we're going to bring the knee back in. So let's inhale. Exhale and lace your corset. So pull across the ribs, abdominals, and across your hip bones. Keep your corset laced and start to slowly float one knee out to the side. Just a little bit, letting your foot come on its edge. And then you're going to pause and inhale again. Exhale to lace your corset and slowly float your knee back up into place. And then we'll change legs. So inhale, exhale and lace your corset, and as you float the other knee slowly out to the side, you're not letting your pelvis tip. So I want you to imagine a spirit level in between your hip bones. You're trying to keep the ball and the spirit level in the middle. And then pause and inhale, exhale to lace your corset and really relax your leg. So slowly float your knee back up into place, pulling across your core muscles to bring the knee back in, and then we'll change legs and keep that going now. Just keep visualizing your spirit level just to help. Hold your pelvis steady. So again, we're thinking about these lower abdominals. So as if you could pull your hip bones in together. Pelvic floor muscles engaged as well. And really relax shoulders. And a really relaxed thigh, so a really heavy leg. And when you pull across your hip bones, just imagine that's what's really pulling the leg back in. Okay guys, we're going to make this your last move. And then we're going to add in the arms as well now. So we're going to float both arms straight up again, turn your palms in, and then just let your shoulder blades anchor down onto the floor. Just let them melt down. Your elbows are slightly soft. So this time we'll bring one knee out to the side. We'll also take both arms out to the side as well. So the arms are going to open up just like a book and travel away from each other, and they're going out to the side. Okay, so let's inhale, exhale and lace your corset. And as you float one knee out to the side, let's take both arms out together now and traveling away from each other and keeping your pelvis steady. Good, and then inhale. Exhale and lace your corset, relax your arms, keep relaxing your thigh and slowly float the arms up and bring that knee back in. Pulling across your ribs now to bring those arms back in. We'll change legs and we'll keep that going. So just one knee but both arms are travelling out to the side. So pulling across your hips to bring the knees in. And you're pulling across your rib cage now to float the arms up. And as the arms travel out to the side, you might find that your rib cage starts to lift, so just keep pressing down through the upper body, flattening your rib cage into the floor, your chin tucked in, lengthening through your neck, and pulling across these core muscles, also flattening your abdominals. Okay, we're going to make this your last move that you're working on now. Okay, and we've got one last move in this sequence. So this time we'll take both knees out to the side and both arms. Okay, so the arms are pointed up again, palms in, melt your shoulders down. Make sure your feet and knees are also hip width apart and you're in neutral to begin with through the pelvis. Okay, so let's inhale. Exhale and lace your corset, so ribs, abdominals, pull across your hip bones. We'll take both knees and both arms out to the side now. So knees and arms are travelling away from each other, opening up, keeping the back of your ribs down, keep relaxing your arms. Inhale, exhale and lace your corset. Heavy arms and legs now, so we're going to float the arms slowly back in together, pulling the knees in, pulling across your lower abdominals to bring the knees back in. And we're going to keep that going now in your own time. Okay, so the arms are travelling out, you're thinking about not letting your back arch. And as the knees float out to the side, making sure that your lower back doesn't lift up anymore. And just holding that slight space at your lower back and not letting the space become any bigger. I'm just going to let you do a couple more, guys. And let's make this your last move now. Well done. And then bring your knees up into your chest. Just have a good stretch out from side to side. And also rocking back and forth a little bit as well if that's comfortable. Okay, lovely guys. So we're going to move into the shoulder bridge now. So if you do have a scarf at home, or you can use a dressing gown tie, if you want to, I'll just give you just a minute to go and grab that if you have one at home, because we can do your hamstring stretch that we normally do with the bands with these items that you have at home. So either a scarf, or you can get yourself a dressing gown band. I'm just going to run and grab mine as well. I'll let you go and get yours if you have one. Okay, so hopefully you've got something like that at home. If not, you can do this stretch without the band as well. And just so you know, you can pause this video and rewind it as well if you didn't have enough time to go and grab your scarf. Okay, so you're going to be taking it onto your back and then hug one knee up into your chest. Place your scarf, or you might have a band at home, popping it over the middle of your foot. So make sure it's staying in the middle of your foot, so no risk of it pinging back. And hug your knee up into your chest first of all, press your lower back into the mat, and then just slowly and gently straighten that leg away. And get your leg nice and straight first of all, and then lifting it up as high as you can until you're feeling that stretch in the hamstrings. And we're just going to hold that there, so you might want to just double over your hands at the end there, so you can hold on nice and tightly. Let your shoulders relax. Press your bum down into the floor. Gently point your toes back towards your nose. And then we'll change over, so just hug that knee in a little bit. You can pop your other foot in beside that one and take away your other leg, making sure it's in the middle of your foot. Press your lower back down and then gently straighten the leg out first of all, and then lift up as high as you can without letting your knee bend. So you want a really nice straight leg. And we're just going to hold it on this side for a few seconds. And pressing your bum down into the floor, gently point your toes back towards your head a little bit. We do a lot of walking, which I think most of us are, to get our daily exercise. You might be finding that your calves and hamstrings are getting a little bit tight, so this is quite a nice one to do after your walk as well. Lovely guys, bend that knee and remove your scarf or your band. And we're going to take it into the shoulder bridge now. So you can take your pillow away from behind your head, bring your feet a bit closer into the body. We'll do our pelvic tilts to begin with. Okay, your arms are by your sides again with your palms facing up. So let's inhale, Exhale and lace your corset and tip your pelvis back now, pressing your lower back down into the floor, and hold that for a few seconds. And as you inhale, just relax your pelvis into neutral. And we'll keep that going with the breath. So exhale, lace your corset, tip your pelvis back, just curling the pelvis under, pressing down firmly at your lower spine. And inhale, come back into neutral. And we'll do that one last time. So exhale and lace your corset, tip all the way back. Keep relaxing your shoulders and feeling that stretch through your lower back. And inhale, come back to neutral. Lovely. So we're going to lift into the full bridge this time. So just make sure you've got your weight evenly spread through all four corners of your feet. So you've got a steady base to lift up onto. Okay, so we'll inhale. Exhale, lace your corset, tip your pelvis back, press down through your lower spine, and then slowly start to peel your tailbone up. And you're peeling the spine away like a piece of Velcro from the floor. Lift one vertebra at a time. Tuck your chin in and take the weight back into your shoulders. Inhale again at the top. Exhale and lace your corset. Keep tipping your pelvis all the way back. Start to uncurl your spine now, just laying one vertebra down at a time. Try to get every notch to touch the floor, and then let your tailbone come down right at the end. So tipping the pelvis back right until the end of your move. We're going to keep that going now, so lacing your corset before you lift into your bridge, and then lacing up again before you lower, so the move is really controlled. Okay guys, so on your next bridge, I want you to keep your hips lifted. And we're going to do some knee drops out to the side in your shoulder bridge. So just let you make your way up into your bridge. Keep your hips up, keep your rib cage down, and keep your corset laced now. And we're going to add in a few knee drops. So let's inhale, exhale and lace your corset. And slowly float one knee out to the side. You don't have to take it too far, just a few inches, but try to not let your hips drop. Keep them lifted up. Keep your corset laced. That'll help to keep your bridge lifted up quite high. Inhale again. Exhale and lace your corset. Keep relaxing your thigh and slowly float your knee back into place. And then we'll change legs. So let's inhale. Exhale and lace your corset. And we'll take the other knee out to the side without your pelvis dropping down. Keep pushing your hips up. Inhale, exhale, lace your corset and really relax your leg as you float it back into place. And we'll change legs. We'll just do a few of these now, just challenging your core a bit more now. And keeping your bridge lifted. And trying to not let your pelvis tip as your knee floats out to the side. Try to not let that side of your hips drop down. Keep pushing them up. We'll just do a few more on each side now, guys. If you find that you're getting cramp with this one, just take it into your regular bridge. Well done, make this your last one and then gently roll out of your shoulder bridge when you're finished. Okay, lovely guys, well done. Just take your pillow back behind your head, we'll move into the Z stretch. And keep your legs bent, we'll take the arms out wide and just bring them up in line with your shoulders. Your palms are facing up to the ceiling. And then we'll cross your right leg over your left leg now. If that is uncomfortable, you can bring your feet and knees together instead. And your knees are close together as if you're sitting cross-legged in a chair. And we're going to gently lower both knees over to your left hand side. And as the knees travel over, pull your shoulder blades down on the floor. And turning your head over to your right hand side. Get a nice stretch down the side of your neck if that's comfortable. And just take some deep breaths into this stretch now. And as you exhale, try to let your muscles relax a bit more. Let your knees sink over to the floor. Keep gently pulling back on your shoulder blades and feeling that stretch down the side of your back, into your hip, across your chest muscle, just letting them open out. Really nice stretch across the upper body, this one. And then pressing down at your lower back, gently push your knees back up to the middle and we'll cross the other leg over, or just bring your feet and knees together. And then we'll gently lower both knees over to your right hand side. Pulling back on your shoulder blades and turning your head over to your left hand side if that's comfortable. And again, take some nice deep breaths. Try to let your thighs really relax, just let them sink over to the floor. And then pushing down at your lower back, gently push your knees back up to the middle. Uncross your legs now. We'll take it into a full body stretch. So straighten one leg away, followed by your second leg. Bring your arms overhead, point through your toes and fingers, and try to give your abdominals a really good stretch out. And pulling your fingers away from your toes and vice versa. Give your glutes a good squeeze. That'll just help to give you more of a stretch in the front of the body. And then let your glutes relax. And do that one more time. Squeeze the glutes and hold them nice and tight. And then relax. Well done, guys. So I'll let you move on to part 3 of the video. We're going to take it into 4 point for the next one. And I'll see you then. Bye.